and welcome to your Daily Five. I am Jane Gallina, also known as Airplane Jane. I am on social media at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, my website, cjanetrade.com, and also on Telegram. If you ever have any questions or you'd like to converse about something you might see on your Daily Five that I do, please feel free to reach out to me at jane@cjanetrade.com. All right, first up, I'm looking at Tesla. Tesla does have a nice range that we have broken out of. And right now you can see that we are right up here testing that $800 level. That was a support back over here. So looking to see if we are going to be able to complete this W, which gives us a drop down to 550. So if we break back up above there, we'd be looking at potential $250 target up above. So that would put us up at 1,050. If we are able to break out, we do have some selling up here. This green bar is all selling. 850 would be a resistance as well. So definitely keeping it on watch with the Biden green agenda. And on the weekly as well, you can see that we have very little volume up here compared to the shelf of volumes that we have down below over here. So looking for that breakout potential move, but we must break the 800 level first. After that, I do like Visa. Now, Visa has been in a bit of a downward trend, had a break of that downward trend. We gapped up, tested, almost tested the high here, but tested our 50 simple moving average, rejected that, and found the support level of 225. So if I were to be going long here, I would use that 225 level as a potential support to get out if we go below that. And then I would look for a breakout up above 230, looking to break up higher and see if we can get all the way up to 240, if not more highs. Visa has been one of the companies looking to implement crypto into its new structure. And that's a big reason why I see this potentially launching up in the future as well. On our weekly chart here, you can see that off of that 50 simple moving average, we did test it last week. And this is the 40 exponential, this blue line right here. We've tested it this week and we bounced. So I do like the fact that we have tested these support levels and we bounced up above. There are always some alpha stocks when we do have the market correcting. And right now it looks like Tesla and Visa might be two to really keep on watch. Next up is Canopy Growth in the cannabis sector. Now we have hit a support level. When we look at the weekly, you'll see that this is a multi-point support level. And we have a nice downward trend that we have been testing. So first, I would look for a break of the 15 resistance level right here that had strong selling. You can see we had buying just above it and then selling just below. So it would need to break out up above that 15 level. On the weekly as well, you can see that strong downward trend with our gravestone doji right here and high volume. We did have a bit of higher volume last week. If we can close up again above that $15 level, you see here at 14, we are at a multi-point support. So looking for a double bottom, move back up. Maybe it will be a cycle move where we come down, move up to 40, back down to 14, and then back up to 40 again. So keeping it on watch for the breakout of that downward trend. These are very nice patterns that do tend to perform nicely when the volume comes into it. We are showing a bit oversold as well on the RSI for the weekly chart. Now getting into some, difficult territory because we do have the impending debt bubble of the US government that's happening. We have Evergrande in China with some US investors, BlackRock and HSBC. And we've seen that the Qs since 2 weeks ago have really corrected. We did come down to this 360 level, and you can see that we do have a lot of buying. Now there was, the buying's on the left here, more buying than selling right at that 360 level. So I would watch that 360 level like a hawk. If we break below that, I think we would be testing the 355, 350, 345, and 340 levels down here where we have support back in June. That we have Facebook, Amazon, Google, Netflix, the FANG stocks that are going to make up the primary of the 20% of NASDAQ. And that corrected it over the past 2 weeks. And so we've really seen this correction here as well. So when we look at it on our weekly chart, we see that we have broken below the 2 primary major moving averages that I use, and our 40 exponential, which is where we found support, and then it flipped to be resistance for a quick bit and back to support, is all the way down at 340.71. So should we break below that 360 level, I will be keeping watch for a 340 target. Of course, we can't forget the Russell 2000. This is going to give us the best picture of the market, right? 2,000 stocks in an index. And right now we're starting to see that we have a bit more green heavy selling than buying, but we do have a shelf right here, roughly at 220, where we have strong buying, but it's about 50-50 with the selling. So keeping that on watch. And of course, if we drop below 210, watch out, we might be going all the way back down to 160 down here. It was a very quick move to the upside, and now we potentially have a distribution area since February. Looking at it on the weekly, you can see that shelf up here of support that looks like we might be ready to break. And we are just testing that 40 exponential moving average right here. Are we going to break below it? Again, a lot of what Congress has to do with that debt bubble, Evergrande could likely play a role in this. And of course, we have seen some dark pool prints in the market, and you want to stay on the right side of those prints. So if you're interested in learning about trading around the dark pools, please feel free to come and join me at the training pit at thedarkpools.com. And that is your daily 5 for today with Jane Gallina. Carpe Profit, seize those profits one trade at a time.
Hey guys, Dave Keller here with StockCharts.com. Thanks so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, and we hope you did, hit the like button right below. Also, we have so much new content every day. Consider subscribing to the channel. Just hit the subscribe button in the video or right below. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a fantastic day.